Let me play a clip of this woman who was on with Tucker Carlson talking about this idea of the oppressor versus the oppressed and how the Chinese Communist Party uses it to conquer.
Looking out on the streets and the campus today, look at those people who have no empathy because their empathy is guided by the ideology. That ideology is Marxist ideology about oppressors and oppressed. The worldview is looking at everything in terms of who is the oppressor and who is the oppressed. And that is absolutely communist worldview. And for those who are oppressed, anything they do to the oppressor is justified. That includes murder, kidnap, and rape. This is all justified, just like the Cultural Revolution. And that's what's happening in today's America. Those are the absolute result of decades of indoctrination. And today, they're just out there accepting, justifying, and celebrating violence. It's only a short step away from committing violence. Those kids in China that killed their principals, their teachers, they're not monsters. They're not. Actually, most of them were from very prestigious universities and high schools.
You know, I mean, the parallels are unbelievable.
Unbelievable. And
so the Chinese Harvard was more radical than the Chinese HVAC repair
Absolutely.
school. Yeah.
Absolutely. The Cultural Revolution started in Tsinghua and Beijing University, the top of the top. And the Red Guards that committed murders were the best of the best, supposedly. And then they killed. And there's one short step that we'll see this happen if we don't stop.
Well, so Ava, that is what we see on the United States campus. Now, we haven't seen kids killing their professors yet, but we certainly see the indoctrination. We certainly see what once was the best and brightest universities, the Harvards, the Cornells, the Yales, once was the greatest of the greatest when it came to education, now is ground zero for communist indoctrination.
The lady was talking about Cultural Revolution. That happened from 1966 to 1976. 10 years of calamity. That's the most tragic events in the modern history of China. And tens of millions of people died. It's so great for the lady to draw the parallel. And she's saying that right now, American is undergoing this socialist and communist change. I really recommend every American, if you love your nation, go to watch a guy named G. Edward Griffin. And he did a lecture in 1969. It's called More Deadly Than War, the Communist Revolution in America. And this is going to be mind-blowing for a lot of people because history is repeating. And he taught the lesson started from what the communists wants to do to America and the free world and to the people since 1928. And he walks through all the defining moment of history and then telling people these old tricks are playing again and again with help from your highest people, with the most influential politicians